For more on this, let's bring in Debbie Douglas, a rancher in Kinney County, Texas, and also Lieutenant Chris Olivarez with the Texas Department of Public Safety. Happy Friday to you both. Thanks for taking the time to be here. Debbie, let me start with you because you and I talked back in March on this very show. I went back, I watched our interview last night just for a refresher, and at that time in March, in the wake of Biden border policies, you had spent upwards of $13,000 in enhanced security measures. With migrants trespassing on your property, you stay armed, you close your shutters because it makes your granddaughter feel safer. What's the update since the spring?
Well, luckily, we have not had any more encounters. We continue to stay vigilant. We do not let our guard down in any way. The high-speed chases are still going on continuously. Smugglers continuously.
Mm-hmm. But you haven't seen anybody new on your property since then?
No.
What do you credit that to? And is there, are issues being alleviated where you are?
I can't say. I do know that the Kinney County Sheriff's Department, the DPS, Galveston County Police, all of them, they are working so hard in Kinney County to apprehend and make it safer for all of us. They're doing everything they can.
Mm-hmm. And Lieutenant, let's bring you in here. I mean, do you remember a time ever when residents were taking these kinds of measures to protect their own properties, their families?
No, I do not. I mean, now you're seeing how this impacts the ranchers, especially in Debbie's case. And that's why we have our state troopers working private ranches to apprehend those individuals that are trying to circumvent checkpoints. Those are the individuals, those are the illegal immigrants that don't want to be caught. Those are the ones that are part of the gotaways if you don't have the manpower to apprehend them. So that's why it's very important that we have law enforcement on those ranches trying to apprehend these individuals, because again, once they make it into the country, you don't know where they're going to end up. You don't know the backgrounds, what their intent is. And now you have everyday ranchers, how it impacts their lives every single day. And it completely changes their lives every single day. And that's why it's so important to take that enforcement action and to have the manpower available to protect ranchers like Debbie and other people in the communities along the border.
Yeah, and Debbie, I know last time we spoke, you also said you'd been living in fear, for quite some time. So let's get to the news of this week, Debbie. Give me your take on the Biden administration waiving 26 federal laws to now allow the building of a border wall down in Starr County, Texas. Your response to that flip-flop from the president, and whether or not you think that'll have much of an impact.
It will not have an impact at all. It's too little too late, and 20 miles of border wall is not going to do anything. Not a thing.
Lieutenant, do you agree with her? And, we also had a Democratic voice on last hour in the show who said people should see this as being responsive. You've asked for help. Now the White House has given it to you. Do you agree with that, or how do you see things?
Well, not responsive in a sense where you had 2.5 years where you already had the funds appropriated to build a border wall. You had the materials that have been laying, just rotting away for the past 2.5 years. And the fact that when Texas decided to build its own border wall, the federal government refused to sell the border panels to us. So that's why we took matters into our own hands and we built our own Texas border wall. Right now, we have built 11 miles and we are contracted to build another 47 miles. And the challenges that we face as a state is that we have to find state property or private property to build a border wall. Most of the land along the river is federal property, but 20 miles is not going to make an impact because, first off, where they're going to build this border wall, this is not where we're seeing the influx of illegal immigrants. This is not happening in Eagle Pass. It's not in El Paso. It's in Starr County, where really right now we're not seeing that influx in that particular area. Now, it may help in a sense for some of the criminal activity, but then again, if you don't have Border Patrol agents to respond to those areas, to respond to cameras and sensors, it's not going to help. It's not going to work. But if we're going to build a border wall, we need to build a border wall and have it consistent throughout the border to prevent any illegal crossings and to prevent the criminal activity. So as Debbie said it perfectly, too little, too late.
Yeah, I know a lot of people saying, well, this is a drop in the bucket for what really needs to be done. Debbie, I'll give you the last word. What would the federal government really need to do to make you feel safe at your own home, on your own ranch?
They're going to have to close the borders and start deporting. That is the bottom line. What they have done to this country by letting all of these illegals in is they are destroying this country. Biden is trying to appease the American people, but he doesn't give the American people credit for having a mind to think and to know what he's doing. He's trying to just appease us temporarily.
Yeah, I know a lot of people share your thoughts and echo your sentiments there. We'll end it there. Lieutenant Chris Olivarez, Debbie Douglas, thank you so much for your time. We do appreciate it this morning. Keep us posted. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.